Hey, how's it going, everyone? Davey here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Glee, and I'm super excited to bring you guys another reaction because it's Glee. It's freaking Glee. You guys know I love Glee. Obviously, you guys love Glee because Glee is the most hyped up, so much like interactions and conversations being had after I watch certain episodes. I love it. I have a lot of fun with it. But this episode is season 3, episode number 8, and it's called Hold On to 16. Not entirely sure what the title means. I thought most of them were seniors. Not most of them, but at least a few of them were seniors. So maybe this is maybe a story about one of the other cast members, be a new cast member. I don't know. I don't know what the Hold On to 16 means, but nonetheless, we got another episode here. Previous episode, we had some B stuff that was pretty, sad and emotional. We had Santana who, had the conversation with her grandmother. It did not go well. I knew it almost instantly. She's one of those old school Hispanic grandmothers. I just didn't think it was going to go well at all. Her facial expressions the entire time were just not what I wanted them to be. And so I anticipated it. I thought that was going to be the outcome. I was a little upset that that was the outcome and that her grandmother felt that Santana was being selfish for just, sort of coming out of the closet to her. It's just a messed up situation, but nonetheless, really enjoying the season. You know what time it is, guys. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
Her child's tiny little blonde head.
Sounds like an unfit mother, and I'll be waiting in the wings when they take Beth away from her.
Beth loves her mom. Shelby is her real mom. Look, you've done a lot of really bad things, Quinn, but if you tell people about this Puck and Shelby thing, you'll be ruining this little girl's life, and then you'll have really hit rock bottom.
But if Puck denies it and then Shelby denies it, is there any proof behind it? Curious, very curious.
Sectionals is in our auditorium for the first. Can't do a thing about it. Every time I open my mouth, Finn gives me these looks like, what does he think he's doing? I know what I'm doing.
Hey guys. So
Oh my
crazy.
God,
I'm sitting
look who's
over there
back.
Checking out this guy, and all of a sudden I don't like you either.
I don't like the way you talk to my boyfriend. I don't like your smirky little meerkat face. I don't like your obnoxious CW hair. I'm onto you.
Let's get a few things straight. Blaine's too good for you.
That's
New
funny.
Directions is a
'Cause
joke. And one of us
isn't he a
has
part of the
hard luck case
CW?
of the gay face, and it ain't me.
Because of
Odds are, at
Flash.
the end of the school year, package.
Oh, God, no.
And ladies, let's give a warm welcome to White Chocolate.
He is stripping. Go, Sam.
You don't want it. Dude, you're young. You got so much potential. Working here is like throwing your life away.
Okay, I want it. But my dad will never let me.
Don't know till you ask.
Pretty sure Sam knows his dad. Dad's gonna say no.
Dad, I won't go.
I'm just crying because it just makes me so sad to think of not seeing your face every day. Though I don't understand why the Dairy Queen makes you put that glitter all over it.
It's gonna make you happy?
Oh my God,
no
they can't
idea.
be that ignorant, man.
Come on.
Are we sure?
All right,
which
so we got
band
Sam
members
back.
are-
You up? Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
What an interesting song.
Love you, red soul. I fill you up.
What a weird freaking song. I can't stop saying it. It's super weird.
Fine. So glad you're back. I haven't seen a smile that big since a claymation abominable snowman got his teeth pulled by that little gay elf dentist. Love, Santana.
I missed you too, Santana.
People just accept that she's mean?
Like that.
I like to spin. I like to spin. Try it, guys. Yeah.
God, okay, stop. Stop. Look, Blaine, this is totally boy band. What we need to sell here is sex.
What the hell is that?
It's a body roll.
It's not a body roll.
That is sex.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I know that we did everything we could. No regrets.
Let's get back to work.
Right.
Are we having the competition in this episode?
Okay, guys, you're gonna want to sing from your diaphragm as much as you can.
And if you forget the words, just keep your lips moving. Hopefully nobody will notice.
Let's take a few moments to gather our thoughts. Trouble tones are on in 5.
Good luck out there. What?
Why would you try and talk to my dad? You're making things worse. He almost didn't let me come today. I'm really disappointed in you.
Well, that makes 2 of us, because I'm really disappointed in you.
Guys, we are fighting so much.
Good. And now let's welcome our first performers all the way from Defiance, Ohio, the Unitards.
Oh, this is sectionals, but we're just we have 2 groups from the school. Right, well, probably the only song they're gonna give them. We'll each have 2 each.
All right. I'm going to enjoy my last few hours of being a teacher. I recommend that you enjoy being up on that stage.
Ladies and gentlemen from McKinley High, competing for the first time ever, the Trouble Tones.
I am sorry, Quinn.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Interesting. It's so much easier to rock out to a song that you know, man.
Listen, without the roots of love, let me tell you, girl. Your education ain't complete. Teacher's gonna show you.
Yo, look at everybody in this one.
2, 3, you and me.
Yo, they're letting everybody sing in this one. I like it.
This is a story about control.
Yo, we be doing people dirty. We always get more songs of them.
Control of what I say.
A third? Oh my god, dude. We are clearly being favored here.
Change. Take a look at yourself and then make that shine. Starting with the man in the mirror.
I was wondering when they were gonna let Finn get some love. And I don't know. I feel like it's still pretty lopsided, but we shall see.
As an award-winning clown, I'd like to say that it's nice, for once, to be working with kids that are just sick with talent. Third place, the Unitards.
And they're excited about third place.
Harmony, hi. I just wanted to tell you that I thought you were really amazing.
And just think I'm only a sophomore and I'm already this good. Next year's gonna be a bloodbath.
You got third place. And there were 3 teams. What are you talking about?
Well, my suspension is officially over. It'll still
You know how bad that made the Trouble Tones
I'm
look,
just
though?
hoping that the admission.
I think they should just let more of the songs be all of them. What is Kurt wearing? All right, season 3, episode number 8 of Glee. Hold on to 16. And yes, if you're younger than 16 or if you're just young in general, hold on to those years, man. Those years are important years of your life. Whether you choose to always remember them or if you choose to ignore them, just know that they're important, man. Definitely important. Your high school years they're important for figuring out who you are as an individual. But nonetheless, you don't need to figure yourself out in high school. I'm just saying, like, they're just important years. I always remember my high school years, and so that's what I have to say about that. But before we dive into any more story-wise, I do want to appreciate or say that I do appreciate that this season has been solely focused on the students, and I think that's the one thing that I had in the previous season that I didn't enjoy as much. And I feel like they've done the right approach in this season, where most of the storylines are based around the students, and that's That's like what I like the most about the show is when we're dealing with the students and their the trouble that they go through and all that stuff. And so I like that. I want to praise that. Another thing that I want to mention that I mentioned during the reaction, and I've been told by you guys that all of the groups get the same amount of songs. We just see our group, the New Directions, perform their songs. So I'm guessing all of them get 3 songs. What I say makes us sort of biased towards our group in general up against the Trouble Tones is that they only got 1 song, we got 3. That doesn't seem fair to me. They should have broke it down 2 and 2 between both since it was technically a competition between those two. I just didn't feel like it was a competition when we got way more songs with New Directions than they did, or at least that we got to see from them. So that bothered me a little bit. I feel like it's kind of a far reach, the whole Sam thing. I don't think that anyone in their right mind, whether it's 4 hours away or not, is going to drive out to go get somebody that's since been transferred to a different school and just tell them, hey, come on back in, man. We need you this week. It just seems far fetched. I don't like far fetched things. But that kind of seems a little far fetched. And then Rachel, like almost everywhere that I know, if you're suspended from somewhere, that means you're not supposed to be there. And Homegirl apparently was at school. It almost seemed like she wasn't. Yes, she was gone. She wasn't there as, she usually is, but she was there very frequently. She went to the, sectionals and she went into the office to talk to Quinn and picking up her homework and stuff. I don't know. It just seemed a little far fetched as well. So I didn't like those things. Other things that's going on, we have Mike and his dad. I like the storyline. It's very realistic when it comes to not only Asian parents, but just parents in general, because of the fact that like it's notoriously known for Asian parents to be very tough on their children. But I think it's just parents in general. We're too tough on them. We wanna guide them to live the lives that we didn't. And a lot of the times it's just like we're not even allowing them to be themselves and be true to who they are. And so I'm glad that Mike's dad, came to the actual performance, and then also, you know, stuck around and got to see his son and how talented he is at dancing. And so like it was an emotional moment. I almost got teary eyed, I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely like, whoa, that's hitting me harder than I thought it was. So I enjoyed that storyline. The Quinn stuff, it's a good story. It's kind of annoying, I guess you can say. Like, I understand that she wants Beth back and she wants, anything she can do to bring Shelby down. I understand it, but it's kind of more so annoying as to how she's acting towards it than anything else. We have the Trouble Tones who they didn't they didn't win sectionals, so they can't do anything. And Quinn goes over and says, this is the last 6 months we have together. And it's true. Once you graduate high school, those friends that you thought were friends, a lot of them disappear. A lot of them go on and do their own thing. And it's just the way life plays out. And so don't be so set on those high school friends. Yes, enjoy the life, like enjoy your life with them, but mostly they're all acquaintances. Very few of them are going to come out. Very few of your friends are going to come out of high school and still be very close to you. Life moves on, and so that's why I say cherish these moments, but don't. I guess you can say don't base your life off of those moments. Live, joy, learn from them, but move on. You gotta be willing to move on at some point. So, anyways, like that was mostly the storylines that were going on. I guess Sam is back again. It's still a head scratcher to me. And now the Trouble Tones, or at least the first, like the main 4 members of the Trouble Tones, are going to be joining the New Directions again. And we have a pretty solid lineup. I'm glad that they agreed to give the Trouble Tones 1 number at regionals. I think that's fair enough. I thought the way they approached their sectional performance is the way they should have. But it's only probably because of the fact that Rachel wasn't performing with them that they decided to use everyone. And I thought that the songs were beautiful because of it, and they were really good. The only other thing that I have is uh that girl that I forgot her name that Kurt talked to. She was part of the first group that performed. There were only 3 teams there. So if you come in third, why were they so happy about it? Why were they celebrating it? Why was she saying, "Oh, if you think that was a big deal, I'm only a sophomore. I'll be back for more." It's like, well, you came in third. You didn't even make that much of an impact. Like if there were other schools there, then being in third, yes, that makes sense. But I didn't see anybody else there but those 3 teams. So you came in last. That's, I mean, sure, you came and you show good sportsmanship, but like, what are you bragging about? You literally came in third. But I don't know. Maybe I'm missing the point, but that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reactions, episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. These guys.